What's going on, my Sith friends? Darth KIMCHI here. Welcome to the show. We have got another new subscriber over from TikTok. His name on YouTube is TALY New. He has the in-game given name Mona Lisa that just hasn't changed yet. So he asked me on TikTok to maybe do a roster review for him, just check out his squad, see how I was doing. So I thought, you know what, not a problem at all. If you're new to the channel, that's what I like to do. I like to see new rosters, help people out. I like playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes so much. I have my own YouTube and TikTok, so I want to help good people. Thank you for playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. If it wasn't for everyone playing the game, there would be no one creating YouTube content. So thank you. All right, let's get into it. So he is a part of Order Initiate. That's a cool name. Fist bump. That's awesome. He has activated Grand Arena, and he's in Division 11. That's awesome as well. So let me know below. In Division 11, it is 3 teams on defense, 3 you need for offense, and then 1 fleet. So we got to have 6 teams. So let's take a look at his tunes. Right off the bat, he rolls with 7-Tar Palpatine, Thrawn, and Vader. He's got Shore Trooper. That's great. I should have done that a long time ago, too. I just recently relicked my Shore Trooper. He has Admiral Piet. All right, let's take a look at that roster. So he is at that juicy, fresh galactic power of 600,182. That's really cool. What I could say is, be patient. Don't try to work on too many tunes at one time. You will get there. Just get through that grind, and I swear it will get better. All right, let's go to look at order of power. See who he's rolling with. Top 5, Ezra, Palpatine, Vader, Hera, and Chop. Okay, so that tells you right there, you did a good thing by getting Phoenix right away, and you did it good enough to get Thrawn at 7 stars, and you got Palpatine at 7 stars. Vader, you've gotten your progression in the game done to get him 7 stars. That's great. Definitely now start working on his relics, not relics, but his gear, and then get him relicked. All right, first we'll take a look at Vader. So your Vader, I see, we'll turn it down a little bit. I see you have modded for speed and crit chance. That's really good. Early in the game, speed is good. So let's take a look at stats. Health protection, you'll work on that. Speed, 135. That's a little bit lower than what someone should have. So I'll take a look at your mods in a second. Crit damage, okay, he needs crit damage. He needs potency. And then crit chance. You need to get that no less than 75%. Okay, we'll take a look at his Vader's mods. Okay, he's got potency here. Okay, that's good. It's got no speed. So when you're farming mods, I'm going to do a mod video tonight. I wouldn't even purchase this mod. This mod is hot trash. But it's cool. You need potency on Vader. So this is good for now, but you definitely want to get rid of it. It's got no speed secondary. This triangle, health. Okay, I understand that. You're trying to survive. But you definitely need to have crit damage here. Critical avoidance. Okay. So, Tally, comment below, why are you using crit avoidance here? I get it. You're trying to make your Vader survive, so I get that. But it doesn't have much offense, 23. It doesn't have any speed secondary. Speed is the best in the game. Speed kills in the game. You could solo with Vader if you have the correct mods and your Vader is quick. So I would ditch this for speed. He's going to have offense there, defense there, protection or health here. No speed secondary. I would get rid of this. It's a great mod. It's got crit chance and potency, but it's got no speed. So that belongs in the trash. So don't worry. When you're farming your mods, be specific. I will get into mods later on tonight. But so far, they're not wrong with that. We won't go through every single tune. It'll take too long. Palpatine, you definitely want potency. Let's see. Phoenix Squad, I did use them early on. Don't go too crazy on their mods. You won't use them anymore. Okay, we're going to take a look at Thrawn. So Thrawn got speed. That's good. Let's see how fast your Thrawn is. 182. Okay, he needs to be faster than that. My Thrawn is 330 speed. You need him to go fast. To be able to fracture someone right off the bat, would definitely turn the favor to you. His fracture is top 3 ability in the game, non-GL, and he is one of the best plug-and-play tunes. Okay, that's a good job. You did Shore Trooper. I did Sith Trooper, and I feel like Shore Trooper is better now, so I had to switch gears to Shore Trooper. He's definitely a great tank. He is used in GL counters. You got Red Lobster guy. That's cool. Sith Trooper. I like the new Ahsoka Tano look. My boy Liam does not like it. You got Kylo. So it's kind of hard to see your teams. I wish you could be able to see people's squads to make this easier to review people's rosters. Let's see. Okay, got Moff Gideon. That's cool. Moff Gideon's great with Vader. Definitely need Jedi Knight Anakin. Okay, I see you got Royal Guard. I see you may be going for Sith Eternal. You got Empire. You got Jango at 4 stars. So Jango's node, you must be farming it. It does have Houndstooth. Make sure you get Houndstooth. You will jump up 200 spots in ranking just by getting Houndstooth. And then you're going to get, make sure you get Bosk as well. Okay, Bastila Shan Fallen is awesome. I'm always looking for her in early rosters. You will use her on defense if you're not already in Grand Arena. She will get holds. You've got to get her 7 stars, modded correctly, get her thick. I used to roll with, when 3v3, I did her, General Kenobi, and Old Ben. I would get so many holds on defense. Then I switched out General Kenobi and put him with my Padme squad. And then I put in Jolie with Old Ben and Bastila Shan. The holds were just, it was crazy. They just couldn't get through it. Okay. Take a look at the rest of the tunes. Mandalorian, you've got to have a bounty hunter squad. Everyone has bounty hunters. You know, use an Aura Singh lead. Okay. We'll do that. We'll just look at factions. So it's kind of hard. Oh, I see that Aura Singh. That's awesome. Definitely farm Aura Singh. She's great. I trigger the contract in 3 moves. All right, now let's just take a look at some teams. All right. In my notes first, I got C-3PO. So let's look at Ewoks. So C-3PO is the best light side tune. This is not in the order of the tunes you should get. I'm just saying this is what the teams you need. So I see Ewoks are pretty good. You're working on them. To me, if you get Chirpa, Wicket, Poplu, Elder, and Logray, that's all you need. That's an amazing Ewok squad. They even get holds on defense from me. Puts a big old smile on my face. I highly recommend the Zeta for Wicket and Chirpa. Poplu, his kit, he gets a 25% speed boost in his kit at the beginning of battle because he doesn't taunt. Get him to go fast. I passed a turn meter to Ewok Elder. On Ewok Elder's basic, it also gives turn meter to Ewoks, and then Wicket goes. His AoE, the more crit hits, the more turn meter you get. So this team, they hit like a bunch of mosquitoes. They're not going to really take teams out on defense, but they're going to get holds. They can time out teams. They get underestimated all the time. All right, let's take a look at who's next. So you already have Thrawn. You already have Emperor Palpatine. So let's go take a look at your Old Republic. Okay, where's his Old Republic? Okay, I don't see much Old Republic at all. So what I highly recommend is everyone, when you're coming up, you've got to eventually get Jedi Knight Revan and Padme. Those 2 teams, I believe, are needed. They are amazing. They take out so many teams. Everyone has them. You've got to make sure you're getting Jedi Knight Revan and Padme. So you need Old Republic to do that. You need Mission Val at 7 stars, Zalbar, Bastila Shan, T3, M4, and Jolie Bindo. So you definitely got to work on them. And then after Jedi Knight Revan, you've got to get Darth Revan and then Darth Malak. You have to. This is not the how to come in 5th place show. This is how to dominate in Grand Arena by the time you get where I'm at. I made a mistake of not getting Darth Revan, so definitely go that route. Okay, let's take a look at Separatists. Okay, nice. Got a wide range of Separatists. So you need 5 7-star Separatists to get Padme. You have got to have Padme. She's an amazing squad. She does great on defense. I save her for offense. She rips through Kylo Ren on mass squads like butter. So General Grievous. Everyone has General Grievous. Definitely got to get that. Health. B2 for sure. Definitely you want to relic B2 and B1. If there's one Separatist that General Grievous droid that you don't relic, I would say Magna Guard or Droideka. But Droideka hits really hard, so I would say Magna Guard. All right. Got Count Dooku. That's awesome. I like the way he dances around. Jango's great. Like I said, in his node, you get Jango and Houndstooth. Make sure you're getting that. The Geos, you definitely need those. In certain guilds, they won't accept you if you don't even have Geos to get a Watt Shard. So make sure your guild is forming up to get Watt Tambor, or they're, you know, just getting prepared for it. All right, let's take a look at who's next. Let's go back to, let's go back to all his squad. So comment below, Tally. Let me know what you're working on. So in the journey guide, which I'm gonna go to in a second, let me know who you're working on. You know, you've got to get towards Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, Padme. You know, I see you're doing very well so far. Your mods, I would do not level up mods that don't have speed. Those just belong in the trash. You know, I know you may have a lot of credits, but when you get higher up, great mods cost like 3.5 million credits. So you could lose your credits quickly. I'll do a modding event tonight. Definitely pay attention to that. So far, so good. Great job with your roster. That's awesome. So now let's go to his fleet. Is there anything that I missed? Any tips we can give him? If we get a comment thread started, Tally, and you have any questions, any comments on what you see in this video, that's how we're going to get better. All right, let's take a look at his fleet. So he already has Anakin, Snips. That's great. In Division 3, those ships do very well. You're going to need them. Jedi Consular, not anymore. I understand why you roll with that. It gets protection up. Home 1 is an amazing ship. So first, let's take a look at capital ships. All right, so Home 1 is what he's working on. Endurance he has off to the side. And Executrix. So I hate saying that word. All right, so definitely you need 2 fleets. You know, what are you going to have on defense to get that hold? And then what are you going to try to use on offense to take out theirs? So Home 1 in Division 3 with the right squad is taking out Negotiator and Malevolence. Roll with Rebels. Home 1 gives buff to Rebels. Executrix. I think it gives buffs to everyone. So allies gain 7% offense for each debuffed enemy, double for Empire allies. So that's really good. All right, let's take a look at all his ships. Okay, so Phantom, Ghost, TIE Silencer, I used in the beginning. Definitely, if you're going for Kylo, you get his ship and his shard, so definitely use Silencer until you can get something better. Jedi Consular, I wouldn't waste too much on that, unless you need it to unlock a ship. I think I did, so I think that's why I did 7-star it. So, but I don't use it anymore. Snips, Anakin for sure. Power those up. Relic those tunes. You're going to need them. Anakin and Snips should be very high relicked. I used to use TIE Fighter back in the day. You know, Gear 12 him. Had him, you know, evading like crazy. He was great. Now, since he's been nerfed, he's terrible. You got to get bugs. The bug ship, if you relic them, they can do some damage. You know, I use them with Thrawn on defense, all 3, and they do very well. All right. I don't use any of the First Order TIE Fighter pilots. You've got to get tanks. I don't see that you have Biggs. I bet you if you had Biggs Darklighter as a tank taunt, you'd do a lot better. If you get Houndstooth, like I said, you immediately jump up 200 spots in rankings just by getting Houndstooth. All right, so did I miss anything in fleet? And then, of course, how you get your ships better is with your tunes. The better mods, the higher you take the mods, the higher you take your character's gear. The ships just get better and better. Okay? I said I'm no means a professional roster reviewer. I just enjoy looking at people's rosters, especially the early on rosters. You know, like I said, I would like to create a second account. I just don't want to go through that. So I like seeing y'all's rosters and anything I can do to help you. Like when I was coming up, I was lost. I didn't know who to farm, if our roster was any good, was I going the right direction. So I want to help out with that. You know, I didn't have a coach like me when I was coming up and I was doing things that I shouldn't have done. All right, let's go take a look at the journey guide and try to help out Tally. Another Alex liked my video. That's crazy. All right, let's go to events. Nope, not events. Right here. Sorry about that. Go to journey guide. All right, guys. So if y'all are watching the channel, if you're coming up, you want to get better, you know, who's the GL that you want to get? So we're just going to use Sith Eternal as an example because he does have some Empire and Sith. So whoever's needed, like the Palpatine, Vader, Royal Guard, Pyatt, Krennic, Sidious, Maul, start working on these tunes, but not everyone at one time. That would be crazy. As a free-to-play player myself, I do like 2 or 3 tunes at a time. Start slowly building teams around that, and then make sure you have your counters. Make sure you're careful with your galactic power. The more tunes you relic, gear up, power up, it just increases your galactic power. And you've got to have a well-balanced roster. Remember, you got to have 6 teams. So let's see. And then on here, like I said, the most important, of course, you already have Thrawn, Emperor Palpatine. You've got to get Chimera. Chimera ship, if you get this ship, you will do so much better. I get top 50 with Thrawn, Anakin, Snips, and Bosk. All the time, no problem. I at least get crystals. Okay. And then, like I said, you see C-3PO, best light side droid. Definitely make sure you get towards Luke Skywalker. You need Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Stormtrooper Han, R2-D2. I did see those tunes. He's an amazing hero in the game. Work on Chupio as well. Okay, let's go back. But like I say, the most important, I would say, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Jedi Knight Revan first. He is used to take out so many squads. He is amazing. You've got to have Jedi Knight Revan. And to me, Padme. Everyone has those 2 teams. So I have Jedi Knight Revan, Padme, and Gas. And I destroy teams with Darth Revan and Gas. And both Negotiator and Malevolence. So to me, most important is definitely Jedi Knight Revan and Padme. Those 2 squads are used to take out a lot of things out there. They're amazing. Darth Revan, Darth Malak, this is not the, like I said, how to get 5th place show. It's how to dominate. If you get Darth Revan and Darth Malak, and then you get Gas, you will be unstoppable. And make sure you just have 2 good fleets. I would recommend Negotiator, Malevolence, and whatever fleet you're building up, you would do just so good. All right. Everyone else, you make sure your guild's getting Wat Tambor. Trail, you get through your guild. But stay right here. Jedi Knight Revan. Padme. While you're getting those 2 squads, work on Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Then Gas or a GL. Okay, let's see here. Who's used for Padme? I think it was Separatists. Yeah, 7 stars. 5 stars. No, excuse me. 5 tunes at 7 stars, and they have to be Separatists. Okay, we're just going to breeze through my roster really quickly. So we'll look at ships. So you've got to have, to me, in Division 3, you don't have to have both ships. Have at least Negotiator, Malevolence, whatever ship you like better. And then whatever fleet you're working on when you're coming up, definitely recommend that. Home 1 is an amazing ship. I'm going to get Razor Crest soon. I said I don't have many ships. I roll with Houndstooth, Anakin, Snips. Plo Koon's my first off the bench just because he gives protection back up and takes away buffs. And he puts taunt back on, or takes away debuffs, excuse me, and puts taunt back on Houndstooth. So when you're coming up, you've got to have tanks. So you've got to have Houndstooth. You can get it right here in 8D hard node. And of course, you got to have Bosk to get that first. Bosk, you find right here in 9B hard. Definitely get your Bosk shards. When I was coming up, I only got 1 shard. Now they've increased to double drop, so that's amazing. Okay, what else do we need to hit up on in my fleet? Okay, definitely Houndstooth. Like I said, you'll jump up 200 spots in ranking. We're going to go take a look at my roster real quick. Go by squads. See, I wish I could do this for everyone's rosters. I could see what squads you're really working with. So Tally, comment below. Let's get a comment thread going. What teams are you working on? Any questions you have. This is the comment thread that's going to help you out. I highly recommend Ness. It's an amazing squad. Counters a squad all by herself. You need those 1-2 big teams. Gas in the 501st is amazing. I've got Rebels. You need Jedi Knight Revan and Padme. The way I have these 2 teams relicked, they're taking out Padme for Kylo Ren Unmasked and JKR for Padme teams easily. Everyone has to have bounty hunters. I recommend this team right here, or a sing lead. Everyone has General Grievous and droids. Got to have a Darth Vader team. Got to have your Darth Traya team. Got to have bugs. And then your sneaky teams that aren't relic, that can do pretty well on offense or defense. And of course, my Bad Batch. They're amazing. All right, Tally, remember, he needs 6 squads. So let's go back to his roster and just take a little final look. Okay, I think it's all the way on the bottom here. Right there. All right, so like I said, you're doing very well on your squad. Definitely let me know what you're working on. With what I was telling you about, your GL, your Jedi Knight Revan, Padme, definitely go that route. I hope this was helpful. Tonight I'm going to put out a show on mods. Thank you again for playing. And make sure you check out tonight's video. Anything else you need help with, you want a roster review, let me know in the comment section. Listen, I'm not a professional. I just really enjoy helping people out, and I want y'all to be able to dominate by the time you get where I'm at. So until tonight, Darth KIMCHI signing out.